Hey, Jen Glidden here, coming to you from Charlotte, North Carolina. Have you heard this quote? Success is not final, failure is not fatal, it's the courage to continue that counts. Well, today I want to talk a little bit about the bright side of failure. Sometimes when you come up against a wall, you feel like it's just the end. You didn't succeed at what you were trying to accomplish, and it just looks like it's a dead end, and you consider it a failure. Well, I want to encourage you that it may not be a failure. It may just be a temporary setback. It may just be something that is testing you to make sure that you are worthy of succeeding in that thing. Now, no matter what, whether you can choose to continue in whatever pursuit it is that you're after, or you decide to change your approach, I urge you to keep your eye on the goal, okay? When my husband and I were doing our real estate business, it was very challenging, and there were some things to celebrate, some successes to celebrate, but overall it wore us down and wore us down, and we could have chosen to look at essentially winding our operations down as a failure, but I see that our vision for the future is our freedom for our family. And so it doesn't matter whether that real estate business was what will get us there, or the business I'm doing now will get us there. It doesn't matter what the vehicle is, you need to have the best vehicle to do it. So if we had continued in the real estate, then I wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be sharing my passions. I wouldn't be encouraging you every single day with things that I've learned in business. So in every what you could call a failure or temporary setback, there are two great things to take out of it. First of all, is it has the seed of an opportunity that you may not have otherwise had. Okay? Maybe that's learning a lesson that you never would have learned otherwise. I know that we learned plenty of lessons that we never would have learned otherwise if we hadn't encountered challenges along the way. But then the other thing that's really important is it breaks that hypnotic rhythm of whatever it is you're doing, and it gives you an opportunity to reevaluate. It gives you an opportunity to re-clarify your goals. It gives you an opportunity to just look at your approach, look at what you're doing, what's working, what didn't work, what needs to be tweaked, and then with that new knowledge and new insight, you can go forward and be even more effective. This morning on our mindset call, we were listening to the story about the man who essentially sold his right to this giant gold mine. He had stopped 3 feet before they reached the giant vein. So he had had some good findings of gold on the property, and then it ran out, and they kept going and going and going, and finally they decided, you know what, we've had it. And then he sold it for a song, and the guy who bought it from him dug just another 3 feet and hit a huge gold vein. So that man, instead of just wallowing away the rest of his life, he learned from his mistake. He learned from that temporary setback, and he used that as fuel to go forward and just blow the socks off his next business. And so if you have had failure or temporary setbacks in your past, I promise you that you can use that as fuel to go forward and just knock the socks off the next thing you get involved in. So whatever that is, I encourage you to really have clear goals, because that's what's going to help you get through. Having that really solid why is going to help you push through what you might consider failure or what you might see as a temporary setback, and use that to your advantage. So if this video was helpful for you, please like it and share it, and let others benefit from it. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.